think the flag on that play that gave the Raiders a clock stoppage was extremely questionable. To call that delay a game, you could call that all the time in the NFL. They chose to call it in that moment in a game that was already decided. Let the clock run out. Let's go home. What are we doing calling that flag there? It had no impact on the game except for the point spread and the team total for the Raiders. So that flag comes out. That's suspect number one. Suspect number two is, why are you kicking a field goal there? Because you want to lose by 7? Why do you care how many points you lose by, Pete? I don't think there's some big conspiracy theory on the whole thing. I think Pete Carroll knew the spread, because don't tell me Pete Carroll didn't know the spread. He knows the spread, okay? We're in Vegas, all right? You drive down the highway in Las Vegas, there are billboards that have the numbers for the Raider games up on their marquee. Okay. Raiders minus 8.5, plus 8.5, whatever. Don't tell me you didn't know the point spread. You can't get away from it. So he knew what the number was. Pete Carroll is going to get fired, and Pete Carroll has been getting roasted by Raider fans from coast to coast. Pete Carroll is the coach of the worst team in the NFL, with the worst offensive line coached by his son in the NFL. Pete Carroll has a quarterback in Geno Smith who looked like he wanted to be anywhere else except on the football field yesterday. He looked miserable playing for the Raiders. He wants to go anywhere but. He got hurt during the game. Kenny Pickett came in and he sucks. Kenny Pickett is awful. So you have that situation. So you have no future. If you're the Raiders, you've drafted a running back in the top 5. Ashton Genty's been okay. You have a great tight end in Brock Bowers, who's been hurt. You have a great defensive lineman in Max Crosby, but that's all you have. Your roster is littered with rookies and 6th-round picks and guys that shouldn't be in the league. The Raiders are the worst team in football. So I do think that all factored into Pete Carroll saying, let's send the fans home happy.